Hey, it's Steph. Thanks for watching today's video. I have my first update to the Pan for Walt Disney Project Pan. This is a collaboration with the Fantastic Ladies Facebook group, and it was created by Kayla and Bere. I will have both of them linked down below, as well as the Facebook group. There are monthly updates on the 17th of every month. This started in July and it runs till next July in 2025. In my intro, I did talk about possibly ending my project in December and just make this a quick 6-month project, but we'll see when I get there if how I'm feeling about all my projects. This is a rolling style, and they said that you can do as many or as few prompts at a time as you want. And this is all about Disney movies. And I knew I had to jump on this project because I grew up, in the 90s and 2000s, and that, in my opinion, that is the peak Disney Channel movie and just Disney movie in general era. I love all of those movies. These two amazing panners have compiled a list of 100 Disney movies, and I just think that is so amazing. They've come up with such creative prompts, and I will have all that information down below, but I did end up condensing their list in half because I am only doing this project for 6 months instead of the year. I wanted to be sure to hit all of the movies that I really wanted to work on. So my list has 50 prompts, and if I get through all of those 50 prompts before my finale, I will of course work on other movies, but I just wanted to make sure that I hit my favorites. So I am working on 3 items at a time. This is a super low-key project for me. If you're familiar with my channel, I like to do low usage goals because this year I'm focusing on really getting through my collection, finding what I love and what I want to keep, but also discovering items that maybe I had not used before and that don't fit my preferences. So, spoiler, possibly this lipstick. So let's get into my update. If you're not subscribed, I hope you do so before you leave. I have a complete refresh, which is very exciting. So the first prompt that I've been working on is number 47, which is Sleeping Beauty, and that is a product that is part of your nighttime routine. I rolled in a serum. I use this Good Molecules Niacinamide serum in my nighttime routine, and I use it quite frequently. My goal was to use 1/3 of this bottle. I wasn't exactly sure how long that would take or if I would get through more of it before this update, but of course my line marking rubbed off. But I was basically at the top of this when I rolled it in, and now I am down to about halfway. So I definitely surpassed my goal, and I have used this 14 times since last update. So I guess I don't use it every night. Obviously, I've only used it 14 times within a month's time. I did take I took 2 weekend trips in the month of August. So, I didn't take this with me. So that's probably why, but I feel like 14 uses makes a really big dent in this product. Are you going to focus? There we go. Because 14 uses use more than half. And I just used like 1 squeeze worth. Oh, look. You can already see there's like air bubbles because it's running out. But I just used 1 squeeze worth and put that all over my face with my hands. And yeah, but this is rolling out. Very exciting. I will continue to use it in my nighttime routine, but for this project, it's gone. Next was number 60, and that is Beauty and the Beast. That is a rose-themed product. It could be the packaging or the scent, or if you don't want to do a rose theme, you could do a red product. But I did decide to do a rose theme, and I rolled in my Estee Lauder Pure Color Matte in the shade 420 Rebellious Rose. I wanted to use this 5 times, and today is my 5th use. This is what I'm wearing on my lips and also as a cream blush. I don't have any other blush on top of it. So that is the color on my cheeks. So I guess how I count my uses is like if I use that as a blush, it's one use. If it's on my lips, it's one use, because on any given day I could just use it on my lips and count that as one. I could just use it as blush and I would count that as one. So I guess I've used it 6 times if I count it that way. But I'm not sure about this lipstick. The packaging is absolutely beautiful. I love the pattern on the bullet. It's so pretty. I'm just not sure about the tone on me. I feel like it's very warm. I feel like it's too warm, possibly too like bright. I think I'm going to try to find a new home for this. I've only used it these 5 times in this project. It's basically brand new, so I want to get rid of it and give it to a new home before I have to like use it a bunch more times. So if I can find a new home for it, I will be decluttering it, but if I can't, I will most likely keep it. So I'll probably let you guys know on my Instagram. If you're not following me, I'll have it down below. But yeah, it's not my favorite, and I'm really trying to curate my collection with only things that I really love and can make work. And I just want to try to find a better home for this. And then the last prompt that I was working on is number 79, Freaky Friday. And that is a product that your mom or kid loves, or have your mom or kid choose a product for you to work on. So I had my mom pick an item for me, and she picked my Benefit Boing Concealer. I did have a comment in my introduction from Sarah. She thought it would be really fun to see my baby pick my makeup, and I actually just did a collab with my friend DW from Deb's Beauty Diary, and we did a full video with our babies picking our makeup. So I figured I would give my mom some love in this project. So she chose the concealer that looks like a pencil, which is so cute. I really do like this packaging. It's adorable. But I rolled this in for 10 uses, and I got my 10th use yesterday. So not today, but I did use this my 10 times. It is a little too light for me right now. It's very brightening. I have the shade 0.5 All Good, and this is very pale, as you can see, but I am very pale as well. But in the summer, I tend to go towards concealers that match my skin tone like perfectly under my eyes. I'm okay with it being a little brighter in the fall and winter because I'm a lot more pale in the fall and winter. So I did mix this with a few things when I wore it. But yeah, I love this formula. I love this concealer. So it's definitely staying in my collection, and I did get my 10 uses. Now, I did randomly select my new prompts ahead of time. That's just what works for me at this point in my life. So I have time to pick my items. So the first one I got was number 50, which is Mary Poppins. And what a classic Disney movie, you know? Like, I actually have not seen the remake with, oh my gosh, Emily Blunt. I love her as an actress, by the way, but I have not watched those. Have you? Is it good? I don't know, but the classic Mary Poppins. That is a product you love so much that it makes you sing, which, if you're familiar with my Face the Music project pan, you know, if I roll in a song that I know, I'll give a little tune, you know, I'll sing a little bit, but I couldn't really think of a product that makes me sing. But I love my Give Beauty highlighter. It's top 2 or 3 highlighters in my collection. I have the shade Platinum Cowgirl, and this is Gwen Stefani's brand, you know, the music artist Gwen Stefani from No Doubt. And literally every time I see Give Beauty, this brand, in my head, I sing, you know, the banana song, you know, Bananas. So I figured this would count. This is what this highlighter looks like. I usually just get all of the shades together. I don't really do like pink or white or anything. I just mix them all together. So let me swatch it for you. This is just a really pretty everyday highlighter for me. It's very subtle, which is amazing for my fair skin, and I don't like a ton of glitter, so honestly this is so nice. I would say this is it might be tied with my e.l.f. Baked highlighter, to be honest. I always say that one's my favorite. This is very close. But I want to use this, I'm really trying to get use out of my Champagne Pop highlighter that I have in my Throwback 30 before summer ends. So I think I'll just do a 5-use skull on this because I know I already love it. I just want to give it a little love. The next is number 53, and that is the Aristocats, which possibly my favorite Disney movie ever. I love the Aristocats. I think they're so adorable. Oh my gosh, they're so cute. That is a product for which you fought with your brothers or sisters to have. I thought that prompt was so creative because the little kittens always like fight with each other. And I even like asked, so I have 2 sisters. They're both older than I am. I am the youngest. And I texted them and my mom, like, do you guys remember fighting over like makeup or beauty products? And none of them could really remember anything. So my oldest sister is 9 years older than I am, and then the middle sister is 2 years older than I am. So I do remember like watching my oldest sister do her makeup, you know, before it was my time to learn. And then my other sister like wasn't really into makeup very much. Like she wore it, but yeah, we just never really thought about that kind of stuff. But we only had 1 bathroom. And there were 4 girls, including my mom, and then my dad. My poor dad, he never got the bathroom. We had like a secondary bathroom upstairs, but it literally had only a toilet. Like the sink didn't work. There was no shower, no tub. It was just a toilet. So I don't really count that. But we had 1 shower. And so I am sure we fought over like who's going to take a shower, or like if someone's in there, we would yell like, I need to take a shower, like, or I need to use the bathroom, you know, things like that. So I figured I would roll in a shower item, and I am pretty close to finishing this, so hopefully you guys are okay, but it's my current shampoo. I'm using the Herbal Essences White Grapefruit and Mint shampoo. It says Naked Volume, 90% natural origin, 0% silicones, parabens, blah blah blah. I actually got this when I was pregnant because I was a little concerned about what products I was using, and I did a little research, and this was one of the shampoos that they said I could use. I don't know, but here is where I'm at. So like I said, I'm almost done. So hopefully I can get this finished by next update. I have another shampoo open that I kind of alternate, but this can be my focus for now. So my goal will be to finish it, and this is where I'm at. And then the very last prompt that I rolled is number 97, which is Moana. Top tier Disney movie. I love Moana. And fun fact, my oldest sister's husband is Hawaiian, and so I grew up like kind of being immersed in some of the Hawaiian culture. Like their graduation party from high school was a luau, and my brother-in-law does the hula, and his family does the hula, and I actually did like hula lessons when I was younger just for fun. So yeah, Moana has a little special place in my heart because I'm a little closer to the Hawaiian culture than some non-Hawaiians might be. But for that prompt, that is an ocean themed product, or a blue, for the ocean, or green for the heart of Tafiti. I thought that my hourglass jellyfish palette would be perfect for this prompt. It's blue, but it also has jellyfish for the ocean. And I just love this packaging so much. It's so beautiful. But I already have the bronzer in this palette in a project. So I was trying to think what my goal should be. Um, I think I just want to use I would like to use each product 5 times. So I'm not going to include the bronzer because like I said, I have it in a different project. But I would like to use each of the 2 finishing powders, the 2 blushes, and the highlighter 5 times. I guess I could swatch. I'll swatch the 2 blushes and the highlighter because you can't really see the finishing powders. You might be able to see them actually on me. So let's do the highlighter next to the other highlighter. So it's going to be hard to see, but there's the Give highlighter there. You can see how subtle it is next to the Hourglass highlighter. And then here's the 2 blushes. These are actually really nice for my skin tone. And then I think I will try to swatch the 2 finishing powders because they do have different tones. One of them is a little more yellow and one of them is like white. I don't know if you're going to be able to see them. They're swatched right there. So you can see this one basically the same as my skin tone, and this one is a little brighter. Okay, fine, I'll swatch the bronzer too. Might as well, I'm doing all 5 out of 6. So the bronzer is really the only thing that I'm unsure about in this palette because it is a little warm, but I mean, it's subtle enough. I think it's fine. But yeah, that is my project update. If you enjoyed, give it a thumbs up. And of course, check out the creators down below in my description box. If you're not subscribed to my channel, I hope you do so before you leave. And I hope to see you all in my next video. Bye.